Blog
everybody.
Talk Radio.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Rambling On. I always forget about the little part where she talks in the beginning, so I apologize if you hear that. Well, I thought I would discuss the COS Project, aka the Conventions of States Project. So, ever since we've had problems in this country, I have been feeling like I'm alone and, nobody wants to stand up and fight for our rights and get this country back to the way it used to be. And then I was told about this, and I was like, man, I got to be a part of this. I never learned about Article 5 in school, and a lot of people haven't learned about Article 5, even older people. A lot of people do not know that with Article 5, if we get so many states to stand up, we have a say in this country. I don't think the government wants us to know that we actually are supposed to be governed by the people. We the people for the people. That's actually what it is meant to be. So I actually feel really, really good to be a part of this. I just feel like I'm kind of amazed to be a part of this. Kind of sticking it to the government feels kind of nice, It does, but I know plenty of people who are tired of no matter what their religious or political views are, who are just tired of things and tired of this government, the government and all these taxes and raising debts and not being careful with our money. So I think a lot of people need to know about the COS project, and that's kind of what I want to use some of this stuff for, is discuss the COS project, discuss my journey with it right now. I am actually a district captain for District 41 in Ohio. If you are in Montgomery County, Ohio, and you're interested in this, please hit me up on my Twitter at RobinBirdie316. That's ROBINBIRDIE 316. Anyway, I'm getting Ohio on board here and doing my part here. And I had my first meeting a couple days ago, and it felt good seeing these people talk about this. I'm not alone in this. I got help, and now I'm just kind of creating the Facebook page, kind of getting the word out there. So that's kind of what's going on right now with me and the COS project. I'm in the beginnings of reaching out to people within this community and getting everyone to be located, kind of joined together through social media. So I got a Facebook page. I just created it, but I haven't done anything to it yet. But it is COS Project District 41 in Ohio. If you are interested and you are in District 41, which is Montgomery County, you can also go to the conventionofstates.com to sign the petition, and you will be directed from there to whoever your leader is in your community. But it's a good thing, I think, for people to know that a lot of people in this country, we're tired. We're tired of people, of the government, and we're standing up. We're standing up and we're saying, hey, this is our country. We want it back. There's a lot more to it. You got to really study Article 5 and the fact that the founding fathers put that in place. It's just, it feels good. It feels real good. Who knows where this election is going to go? I don't even know what to do. I work with the Cruise crew pretty much, but I was a Carson fan, so, I have no idea what the heck to do. Some of us have talked about writing in Cruz's name. Some of us are just going to go ahead and vote for Donald. Some of us are just going to, not vote. Some of us are, I don't know. I'm kind of like scratching my head, like I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I just don't want to get Hillary to win. I don't want Hillary to win. So I don't know. And a lot of people are saying, if they don't vote, it's because they're part of this. The thing that scares me though is I kind of feel like we have a better shot at getting at the Convention of States with Trump than we do with Hillary. I just feel like Hillary is so corrupt. she's going to try to fight it. But that's just me. So I am going to be documenting, everything I'm doing. Right now, I got a couple people I want to try to recruit into this and get that all going. I'm just trying to get everyone rallied together right now in my community, and the best way I can. So social media is pretty easy way to do that. And then I want to have meeting, maybe like a monthly meeting, bi-monthly meeting, and really do that. Just kind of get some volunteers and at some point, I'm going to have to probably drive up to Columbus and speak to our representatives, which I'm really excited about that. So that's what I'm doing right now with this. So it's kind of fun. I mean, to kind of be a part of this and a girl like me, I don't know. I told the guy when he asked me to be a DC, I said, man, I had to get my GED. Okay, I had to drop out senior year because I had a newborn baby with lots of health problems, and they didn't even care. They're like, you sound intelligent to me. I said, that's the first time someone said I sound intelligent. I mean, look at me on Twitter in my blogs. I mean, how many freaking, typos and grammar errors do you see? I suck at typing. I am not a typer. A talker, man, I can talk all day long, but a typer, no, not a typer. But it's really, I don't know. God takes you places you never thought you were going to go. I think that's what it is, I mean, why should a girl like me be doing this? I mean, I know what it's like to. I mean, I'm young. I'm a millennial. I mean, we don't need people like that. We need younger people saying, hey, I get where you're coming from, so come here and join this. And the cool thing about the Convention of States, you don't even have to be voter age. You can be high school age and you can still be a part of this. I mean, that just shows that this is really supposed to be for the people, by the people. When we're actually allowing, I think I'm actually going to have my oldest daughter kind of join along some of these things because I really think she'd like it. She's kind of gotten into politics herself at just 9 years old, and she hears me go on and on about this and that. So, she goes and repeats it, and I think she likes it too. I mean, that's the thing. We can get our kids involved. We get our husbands involved. The meeting I went to, there's a couple there that had a whole bunch of kids with them, and they're just playing in the background, cute, beautiful kids. I just thought it felt so good to see, that this is really the grassroots. This really, really is. You got everybody. You've got single people. You've got Christians. You've got atheists. You've got all kinds of people, man. It just feels good. It feels really good. Ted Cruz said the other day, God's not done with this country, and I fully believe that. I wasn't really a big Cruz fan. Like I said, I was for Carson. But hearing that, I thought, man, I actually quoted it and tweeted it because it was great hearing that. And with PJ Net, we've had Kelly Ward, who's running for senator in Arizona, actually live stream, and I actually got to talk to her. And I'm from Ohio, but I actually feel my opinion still mattered to her, and it was genuine. She answered my question and everything, and she asked, you can't vote, but you can be part of the campaign. And I thought, man, this is a woman running for something who needs votes. And she's still spending time to talk to Americans. She's not just worried about her state. She's worried about other states. And we talked about Obamacare. And there are still people in this government that are running for government in some way, shape, or form who really do care about this country. I got to say, I probably would have been more for Cruz in the beginning if I was involved in this stuff, because I kind of looked at it as, he's a politician, bleh, and that's why I like Carson. I still love Carson, man. He's still my dude, but I feel like Carson's where he needs to be, though. Trying to get the Christian voters, because that's what we need. We need Christians to know their votes still count and their votes matter. And I feel like he's where he needs to be. But, Kelly Ward, talking to her, it really made me realize that not all these people are corrupt. I mean, some of them are really, really wanting to stand up to Goliath and be David. And that's what we need. We need people like us in the COS Project, and then we need the people in the government. We need to stand up to these Goliaths in this country. So if you are not part of the COS Project, like I said, you can go to the conventionofstatesproject.com. You can sign a petition. If you happen to be listening to this and you're in Dayton, Ohio, like I said, hit me up on Twitter, and we can go from there. On Facebook, again, I'm still updating the Facebook page, but it is COS Project District 41 in Ohio. So I'll create it. I got to add everything to it. Right now, it's just kind of a blank page because I wanted to go ahead and just create the page so I can put this podcast on it. And I will give everyone updates through this too. I will just, because I think it's good to put this out there for everyone to hear. So this is one of the things I'll be documenting. If you say, sometimes it'll probably be a podcast, and sometimes it'll be vlogs. But I wish I should have taken a video of me at the meeting the other day, and I didn't think about it. So the next meeting we have, whether it's one that I create myself or one that I go to, I'll do that. I'll kind of take a video like, hey guys, look at me, I'm in a meeting. I'll just do this. I'm new to this, but I'm excited. And what's weird? I'm shy. Some people are probably listening to this laughing, like, no, you're not. I actually kind of am shy, and I'm kind of like, man, I could actually reach out to people. But yeah, it's just, I can't believe where God's going. I never thought I would be involved in politics like this. Politics were never really my forte. I was just tired of government, and now I'm kind of a part of a two groups of team really, that are just like trying to put God back in this country and really heal this country. And excuse me, I need more coffee. But I encourage everyone to have faith. Things are working in this country, and even if you don't feel like you want to be a part of this, hey, we've got people who are, and I think just knowing that there are people fighting in this country is really good hope. I had heard on TV, someone said something that made me think, in Sodom and Gomorrah and other places in the Bible, when there was so much sin that went on, God actually took the people out of there. He took the people out of there and gave them somewhere else. He left the country. He left. And then he took the people who followed him out of it. But yet he hasn't left this country. He still has people fighting for it. I just feel like, we were brought here to this country for a reason, and although we definitely have had a tough past, and there have been a lot of mistakes, though I think that he's got a plan for this country. I don't really want to say it's like the promised land, because the promised land is Israel, and obviously even Christians are kind of supposed to believe that, but I just feel like he's got a plan for this country too. I think we just have to have faith in him, and we have to stand up to our Goliaths. So that's what I wanted to ramble on today about, the COS Project. It give everyone some hope out there that there are people in this country that are fighting for freedoms and getting the states back the power they should have. So I got about 10 seconds left here, and I hope you all have a good day, and keep tuning into these, because this is my first COS Project update.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.